former White House counsel under Barack Obama has been indicted by a grand jury for lying to the DOJ about his work with Ukraine. The case was referred by Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Breaking/NBC News, former WH Counsel, Obama, Greg Craig has been indicted for making false statements and concealing material information about his activities on behalf of Ukraine by the Justice Department's National Security Division. This was a case referred for Mueller. Tom Winter, @Tom Winter, April 11, 2019. Fox News reported that Greg Craig, who once served as White House counsel for then-President Barack Obama, was indicted Thursday for alleged false statements in connection with his work on behalf of Ukraine. The Washington-based lawyer was indicted by a grand jury in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia for allegedly falsifying and concealing material facts and making false statements to the unit responsible for enforcing foreign lobbying laws. At issue was Craig's lobbying work performed in 2012 for the Russian-backed president of Ukraine, Viktor Yanukovych, while Craig was a partner at the law firm Skadden, Arps, Slate, Maher, and Flom. His attorneys on Wednesday night told the Associated Press in a statement that the government's stubborn insistence on prosecuting Mr. Craig is a misguided abuse of prosecutorial discretion. Now, former White House counsel Greg Craig has been indicted by a federal grand jury for allegedly making false statements to DOJ about his work on behalf of Ukraine. Indictment: https://t.co/cnpvm9zacrapic.twitter.com/rq203bzu6, Zoe Tillman, @Zoe Tillman, April 11, 2019. From CBS News. Former Obama administration White House counsel Greg Craig has been indicted by the Department of Justice with making false statements and concealing material information about his activities on behalf of Ukraine. Lawyers for Craig expected their client to be charged in a foreign lobbying investigation spun off from Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia probe, urging in a statement that Craig is not guilty of any charge in the government's stubborn insistence on prosecuting Mr. Craig is a misguided abuse of prosecutorial discretion. Craig, 74, was indicted by a grand jury in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia for willfully falsifying and concealing material facts from the National Security Division's Foreign Agents Registration Act, FARA, unit and for making false and misleading statements to the FARA unit. According to a release by the DOJ, the maximum penalties for the charged offenses are, respectively, 5 years imprisonment and a $250,000 fine, and 5 years imprisonment and a $10,000 fine. The investigation into Craig comes as the Justice Department is cracking down on unregistered foreign lobbying and consulting. Federal prosecutors in New York have been investigating two prominent Washington lobbying firms in a similar probe, and Justice Department officials in Washington have been increasingly willing to prosecute people who they believe intentionally conceal their lobbying work from the federal government.